afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there inside Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on the show.
Yeah, Machado was still a fucking Oriole.
He's ready.
That's up here. Ooh, I gotta move
that one
pitch.
Out of play for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Come on.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
0-2, here it comes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Here's Justin Smoke now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team.
Yeah, Sculp's not there.
They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
A bouncer to the left side. Castellanos is there. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Randall Grichuk. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Look, this bat shatters on impact. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Would not let me move over.
Here's Steve Pearce now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
The throw.
And a swing
Got him
and
the
a miss,
chase.
and another punch out.
I figured I would.
6 already, and that's out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little
I figured
chat
I'd get
about
him
your
the chase.
approach. Not a lot of
He
positives
did.
to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 home to Martin. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on
He
and
was
missed.
looking for a screwball and he fucking missed it. He ain't got to touch that.
He struck him
I knew
out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Can my team get me some fucking runs now?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Gotta chase it. And I did.
Swing and a
I got
miss.
his dumb ass to
Couldn't
swing
get
at it.
extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2.
I'm gonna run the
That's how you
fastball
open
right
up
up
the
in
outside
there.
part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Go back, sinker. Won't be expecting it.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High in the air into shallow left center. Machado is there.
Machado's got it.
And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order through 4. Still tied.
Come on,
0-0.
guys. Want runs, man.
Ready for another chance?
Yeah, now I'm really going to pitch with even more
in this one.
I want to
Moving
pitch
through
with
the
even
middle
more
of this
better.
ball game right now. If they want to
Now that I got runs.
how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
With the sinker just slightly outside the zone.
Hit
He
out
somehow
towards
hit
second.
it.
Scope
Go on,
has
throw it.
And that's the first out.
Thank you.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss that time.
That
It's
just
0-1.
dropped right off the
I
tape.
don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. And he'll step on the bag himself. And
you should be able to run over to first base. As a pitcher, you should always go over to first base. But it does not let you go over to first base. What the fuck kind of logic is that? I'm not even a fucking real pitcher. Come on, get the ball. It's a fucking hit. You little fuckers.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Lo, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning.
Now my defense is letting me the fuck down.
The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Defense is fucking falling apart. They weren't even alert to that fucking little dribbler.
Gritcha at second. Pierce at first with no outs. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready once again, Devin Travis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here.
So my defense kept fucking up. I'm picking up the slack now.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're
this golf's not even Baltimore anymore.
The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
I know exactly where to place that four-seamer. He won't touch it.
Try at 2-2.
Just swing right over it.
As he just
or you won't even swing.
To mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Everyone wanted to say I was shit.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Why am I missing my spot so badly now?
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki.
Good, my team's giving me the confidence to keep pitching.
As is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
I know exactly where to throw that four-seamer.
Now another 0-2. A fastball that just misses.
Oh, that miss!
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Randall Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
When do I get to expand and add that fucking 4th pitch or 5th pitch?
Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A ball and no strikes.
I missed. Just barely.
Ground right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Not let me get over there.
Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll
just
bring
stop me from running over to first base. Why? If I was over there, he probably could have gotten the damn out.
So far, after that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now.
Oh,
Kevin
holy
Pillar.
shit, I'm going to get the pitch
He's
again.
lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Oh, I got 3 pitches. They're just sucking so bad.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
But they'll think differently now after this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first. And now the Jays are down to their final out. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Full count, 3-2. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Really?
Here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. A 2-0 finish today. Baltimore used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trey Beasley earns his first win of the season and recorded 18.
I'm going to end the broadcast here. Let me know if I ever have to I got a new headset, so let me know if I need to change the volume or whatever. Don't forget to leave a like. Later, guys.
Newcomer. Accomplishment.